Say what's good, everyone. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am your host. Username's below. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. No, yeah, it is. I'm starting a little later than I would like, but we'll definitely go for 2 hours at least today, and we'll also stream tomorrow. No stream Saturday likely. I think I've come up with the idea where I will stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the idea right now. So hopefully that works out. What's good to all of you? Domagoja, hello. Gunner, what's good? Pulse owns Liverpool, they do. I cannot say anything anymore. And Kunku, what's good? Fraudinho, you better have bought Mora and Keys. I mean, Mora can't even move to Germany until he's 18. I'm pretty sure he's still 17. And Keys is like 50 mil. I tried to buy someone from his team, but that guy went to Newcastle, so. What's good, Tarzo, what's good, man? Hope you're doing well, too. Welcome all to the stream. I did do the transfer window off stream because it just went by really quickly, and I ended up, in all honesty, it might be a terrible window. It remains to be seen. But you all will be the ones to judge, but we'll let a few more people get into the stream before we show our transfers. But let's just say what's good. Save money for Panichelki 2027. Bro, I don't even know if, I'm not even sure if there's going to be a third season of this yet. It depends. We might do a third season, we might not. We'll see. We will see. But let me just double check if YouTube stream is going. Yeah, it is. Good. But what did you guys do? What were you guys up to yesterday? I definitely wasn't watching Liverpool get smoked. Seeing Arne Slot completely disgrace the team and the lineup. And see us get eliminated in embarrassing fashion at Anfield. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I was Liverpool hate watching. Well, it must have been a great night for you. It must be a great month for you, for Liverpool hate watchers. Fair enough. I mean, I can't relate. I can only relate when it's other clubs, because I am a Liverpool supporter. Oh my, what the heck, bro. Nalo, unlucky. Second red card in his second appearance for Liverpool. Yeah, didn't seem like a great environment for Liverpool to succeed. And yeah, it is not looking good out of the Carabao Cup. Can we get a result against Villa this weekend? I don't know. I hope we can, but I don't know. Thank you for 150 million for Isak. Ulta Messi clears traitor Isak. I mean, calling the guy a traitor when he's only been at the club for a couple years, I mean, that's maybe not the right term, but I mean, you are allowed to be angry at him, 100%. I'm angry at him because he's barely done anything on the pitch. You're going to go 9 out of 10 losses, Villa, Madrid, City next. See, what I've learned in football, I need to bring a pen to make my point. What I've learned about football is that when people expect something to continue or expect something to happen, 90% of the time, it doesn't. You know? It always happens. United expected to continue losing forever and ever. Now they're on a good winning run. I can't think of another example off the top of my head from recent times, but you know, a lot of times when there's like stats that come up where, you know, this team hasn't won a matchup against them in like 10 fixtures, they end up winning it the next time around. Grade 5, Maresca and not Slot, bro. Come on, man. Maresca's team keeps getting red cards. And I mean, at least Slot has the Premier League right now. I mean, I'm not. I don't think Slot has been doing a great job recently, but he still has the Premier League title, man. Not many Liverpool managers can say that. At least you watch Liverpool win the Prem. This mid-table sesh will change my life. Counterpoint: a Brazilian team has reached the Libertadores final every year since 2019. Is there another semi-final today? Oh no, it was okay. No, I know there's a. I know an Argentinian team lost last night. I saw a lot of pyrotechnics at the on a clip on Reddit. What's good username? Hope you're doing well. Get Esavao. He knows how to score late. Sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my. So what's the Libertadores final going to be? Oh man, but I'm pretty sure Liverpool we play on Saturday again. Pretty sure. Yeah, we play 2 p.m. on Saturday. Like that's that is so. It's so weird having a early afternoon game living in North America for football, at least European football. What's good, Jack? What's good, man? Surely we have a budget for one parte loan. The budget for Gladbach is very slim now. I can assure you that. So yeah, the Libertadores is going to be Flamengo versus the winner of Palmeiras versus Liga de Quito. Liga de Quito? If Liga de Quito actually don't make it to the final, it's going to be a choke to remember. Let's see. Libertadores. Let's have a look at this before we get started with everything. Wow, they won the first leg 3-0 with a red card against Brazilian Fury's team. I can buy tickets to the game. Anyone want to buy me a flight to Brazil? That will definitely arrive after the game. Liga, isn't this? It's not Chile, is it? No, Ecuador. Okay. I mean, very impressive if they can make the final. Wow, he splashed all his money on Royce. Doing great. Counting the days till the Scottish Cup third round as my local got an SPFL team. Nice, man. That should be fun. It's a winnable game. Hey, man. I mean, best of luck. That's all. I mean, that's great. The only thing I know about the SPFL recently is that Hearts has been pretty damn good. Except they drew yesterday or 2 days ago. No, yesterday. Celtic have been bad. Rogers resigned. The board blames him for all the problems, and the board don't take any accountability. And Rangers. I remember your FM24 saving League Gun on TikTok. What's good, Dan? What's good, man? What's this? That might have been. I think that was FM23. Maybe it was FM24. I can't remember. It was so long ago. Yeah. I haven't posted on too much on TikTok recently, but I will, when I find the time, post some stuff on the Say We're Doing right now. How's it going? What's good, Kim Noah? It's going pretty well. Yesterday, I had a practice match for my league, and I was gassed by halftime. Brentford or Bournemouth or Palace for FM save? I'd say Bournemouth is probably the easiest. Palace is a bit challenging because you have a Mark Gay leaving at the end of the season, and a pretty small squad in Europe. And Brentford, you don't have any European football, but the squad isn't as good. But there might be something interesting there. There are some interesting players on Brentford. Also, I watched Flamengo versus Racing last night. Somehow the statements Racing was barely cheating and Rossi, Flamengo's goalkeeper, kept them alive are both true. Oh, man. Edinburgh City are asked. They've had financial deductions for the past 2 years and are patchy. Also, it's a home game, so we can bring support. Nice. What's good, Valentine? What's good, man? Always good. Always good that you get the home game as a lower league side. Lennon Miller better be classed as FM. I think he is. That the guy on Udinese? Because if it is, I've seen him. I'm pretty sure he's already worth over 70 million in my save. Also, the entire reason Racing got eliminated was 90-minute own goal by Marcos Rojo. It's the history of Marcos Rojo. For some reason, that statement doesn't surprise me, username. Hey, what's good? Level 3231 Brian. Sign some players. Yes, the players we have signed. We have signed some players for sure. And we'll reveal them in a second. And by a second, I mean, we'll show you guys who we sold first. You might be surprised by learning he didn't get sent off. What? Oh, man. To be fair, whenever Marcos Rojo plays, I 50% expect him to get sent off. He did elbow his own teammate and captain. Oh my gosh. 3 things you expect from Marcos Rojo: elbows, red cards, and burnt toast. It was Paris FC in 23. Okay, it was 2023. Okay, yeah, not going crazy. I mean, it's only 1 year difference. Not that big of a mistake. Oh, man. But let's show you guys who we have sold first at Gladbach. I did the summer transfer window, and let's just say I didn't make that much money. But I did spend a lot. First, we got rid of Luca Netz. He left on a free to Hamburg. Ulrich is the truth. He is not. Unlike in FM24, where Luca Netz was very good. Then we sold Florian Neuhaus to Stuttgart. I treated him poorly last season, and then at the end of the season, he wanted to leave. Now, the problem is he was on very high wage. He's known as the 4 million man. And he rejected quite a few contracts from other teams where I would have made more money. But Stuttgart are in Europe, and they were willing to buy him. So we let him go. Hello, the big man. Good to see you, man. How have you been? I remember Nets being go-to wonder kid. Indeed. But this FM, Ulrich, his teammate, is better. Going from Rojo to Kuti in the span of 1 World Cup is an upgrade of the century. Yeah, same type of player, but Kuti is the least. Neuhaus was class on FIFA game 19 or 20. Surprisingly good for a Gladbach player back then. Yeah, he had a lot of promise. Guess he just didn't live up to it. Bit of a long shot, but I asked SI the same question, and they said they won't reply to it. But my FM24 save doesn't come up. When I try to load it, looked everywhere. I've not tried to load an FM24 save, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe your local, maybe where your setup for your what is it? Preferences. Maybe where you save your game. And where you right now is in a different spot or on the cloud compared to your FM24 file. That's the best guess I can give. I've not tried it myself or anything like that, so I can't really help too much, unfortunately. At least not right now while I'm streaming. Sorry, I need to get back to the transfer history. What happened to Neuhaus in real life? He was touted to be Germany's next top center mid. He got a big contract and probably didn't have the motivation to strive to be a top player or something. I don't know. I just finished my accounting exam. Glad it's over. Me every time I had an exam in college as well. Also mostly accounting. Who should manage in the Scottish lower leagues? The Scottish Junior Cup is something I'd love to see him navigate. I mean, potentially an idea. Potentially an idea. Not sure if a good one for me or not. But because I can't tell if by what you're saying, it's difficult to navigate through, or if I have a chance. Sorry. Regardless, we sold a few more players. A few others also went on loan, but these are guys you don't know about and probably don't care. Our biggest sale of the window was a player that wasn't at the club last season, Thomas Kvanchara, sold for 3 million. I just don't need him. Then we also sold Fraulo. Fraulo has been sold. Oh, what the heck? No, what? Oh my. That's so annoying. I thought I clicked on the player. I guess I clicked on the badge. I don't know. I sold Fraulo to Michelin, like 2.2 million or 2 million. I thought I'd be able to get more. I guess not. Players at Gladbach have low valuations, apparently. All times, Germany must have a promising midfielder that doesn't pan out and a mediocre left back with an 8-month stretch of good form. Same with the Scottish Cup, the SFA license pick, and choose at start. If you don't have it, you'll be losing cash first season. Damn. Fraudo, he to be fair, fraudulent for making me money, because he did not make me any money. Only made me a bit, but a lot less than I would have hoped. Grant Ranos from last season loaned out again. He's a third division player. A third division quality player, and no one wants him, and he doesn't want to join anyone. So yeah, he's gone for the season. And then my goalkeeper, who I could have sold for 6 million in January, only went for 1.1 million to Leeds. Kind of disappointing. He requested to leave, so I let him go. And he's their backup goalkeeper. He's a damn good backup keeper. Whatever. He was sold. Oh, and not a single 9. Oh jeez, sorry, coughing a bit. What's good, Diogo? Fraud, come on. Crew, when you finish, can you search Eduardo Bove? Sure, remind me if I forget. And then no, that was the last sale of the window. So in total, we made 9.75 million. So now for the transfers. To you guys, this either may be a good window or completely shocking. But first, we start with maybe my favorite transfer of the window. Nathan DeCat for 925k. Already a good Bundesliga player. You can play him in defensive mid, center mid. I've been training him at center back as well, just in case, because he can play there pretty well. Now his issue isn't the transfer fee, but because of the transfer fee, if we go look at his contract, he has a 4.8 million release clause. I couldn't get rid of it, so maybe in January I sign a new deal and try to get rid of it. Hey, what's good, July Gideon? What's good, man? Nathan the cat, meow. Mark, you bought? No. B-Tech Kes Smith. A lot cheaper than Kes Smith, I can assure you that. I prefer Kieran the dog. Just realized he looks like the 07 John Cena with 09 Ziggler's hair. I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good that's a pretty good one username. Obviously, this guy doesn't look like he's 18 years old. He looks like he's at least 28, but hey, he's going to be starting for our side. Really good. Glad we got him. Next, if you're on YouTube, you already know the thumbnail, who this guy is. We signed Archie Gray. From Tottenham. It's a transfer fee that could go up to 50 million. Right now, we are for sure going to be spending 37.5 with upfront and installments. And there's at least another 10-ish million if he plays 50 games for the club. But if his transfer valuation holds, we might sell him. Or we might not continue the save when he gets to 50 appearances. Either or. I'm going to try to train him as a deep line playmaker, get his vision and passing improved. But yeah, Archie Gray here on a permanent. 37.5. That can go to 50 for Archie Gray. See, this is where people will say I'm crazy, which I am. Can't even take a corner as a midfielder. Well, luckily he won't be needed as a corner kick taker. But yeah, that is the biggest transfer of the window, but not the only one. We have also we've also signed a new center back because the chair, we have not sold him because he's basically ruined his transfer valuation by requesting to leave and demanding to leave at the end of his contract. So he's now probably not going to play that many matches this season. And because of that, I bought a center back from Wolfsburg. And you might think, didn't Wolfsburg get relegated from your save? And I say, yeah, but they have a center back that's really good. And we have him on loan. We don't have to pay the transfer fee until the end of the season. And the transfer fee is only 22 million, which is a lot better than what I would have to pay if I wanted him on permanent this season. So we have signed Kostas Kouliarakis. I think it's Kouliarakis. Kostas Kouliarakis. From Wolfsburg, the Greek 22-year-old, already currently rated as the best center back at the club, maybe even best player at the club. He is pretty damn good defensively, 15 tackling, 14 marking, 15 heading. Pretty damn good physically with 16 straight and 16 jumping reach and 14 pace and acceleration. Some mentals are a little weak, like composure, decisions, but he's got decent anticipation. He can still improve significantly. So he'll be our starting center back. No flair at all. He's Greek. Marco Reus killed the budget, man. What are these signings? Sporting spent 22 million on Ioannidis, the GOAT. Porto got Mora from their youth academy. Yet you're spending 50 million for Archie Gray. It won't be 50 million if we sell him next season. Did you sell Chair? No. No one wants him. Man wants to leave and nobody wants him. Great sign. Now you got enough time to learn his name. Luckily, we have a whole season for that. But then one final, not transfer, but loan with a 5 million option to buy from Manchester City. I didn't really need to bring him in, but I thought, why not? Ryan Ait-Nouri. For some reason, he was listed for transfer for 4.9 million. I didn't have 4.9 million, but I had money to put on a loan. And he looks really good. Yeah, we have Ulrich at left back, but, you know, maybe I train him as a left winger. Could be an option. Yeah, 5 million option to buy. If we go look at the contract. Where's the clause? I'm pretty sure there was a 5 million option to buy. I'm pretty sure there was a 5 million option to buy. I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure I put a 5 million option. Hello. What's good? McDonald's? I like McDonald's 66. What's good? Splashed the whole budget on Ait-Nouri? No, I spent the whole budget on Archie Gray. Get it right. Hey crew, how have you been? I've been good, Lan. How are you, man? FM26. I like the gameplay. User interface. Mixed. But this might be the worst purchases I've seen since the team making since boarding on deadline day 2019 when we bought Jesse Rodriguez, Yannick Bolasie, and Fernando all on loan. Fernando didn't even play. Holy overpay to some of us. 100K is all the budget. Managing Man United. Even worse. So that is why I thought, okay, this is probably not the best window. I didn't really need to buy Archie Gray, but I couldn't really find a good deep line playmaker. And he was already at the club, so I thought it was possible. And it is something we could make a lot of money on in the future if this save goes longer. So yeah. But I've not bought a goalkeeper, which is bad. But I am on pace to, not on pace, I am on verge to loan one. Aaron Ramsdale. Loan to buy. I will probably not buy him, but unless if he's amazing. But yeah, he's still pretty good on FM. Not amazing, but pretty good. Might be our Bundesliga keeper. We play our Luxembourg guy in Europe and in the Cups. It's probably the plan. Keys, 100%. Keys is like 50 million. I think Archie Gray isn't even bad for that money. Actually, no. Yeah. Keys, how much was he? 53 million release clause. Archie Gray, I at least could put installments in. Yeah, but we have Aaron Ramsey will likely join us on loan. Hopefully, he's not bad. But down to it here, we have the first game of the season already. We have Leipzig to begin the year. If we go to the Bundesliga and look at the season preview, we are expected to finish in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. Oh, not many teams rate us, or at least the bookies don't rate us. Yes, bring in Prem rejects. That works great for teams in other leagues like Nice or like Aris or. Just saying, you had Milton Delgado in your short list. Milton Delgado? I mean, I did. Wasted money on Archie Gray when you could have put in. I couldn't put installments on Keys. I'll show you that I couldn't put installments on Keys. I'll do exactly the same thing I did with Archie Gray. I'll do the exact same thing. See, because 53 million is the minimum release clause. Archie Gray, I did like 20 up front, 17.5 in installments. After 50 league appearances, 10 million, I think. And then after 5 international appearances, 2.5. Same exact offer, rejected. I don't have 53 million up front. Now, a player I did miss out on, where I did put a 22 million offer. I missed out on this guy. Now the Greek guy, to be fair, actually does look a bit better than him, so maybe I won at the end. Watch this before making any more dumb purchases. So even if I had a 20 million budget, I can't spend any of it. Oh, gee. I'm doing a YTG with Podbeskids who are not playable in season 1. Oh, what the heck? Let's see, what is this?
To concentrate on a game of football for 90 minutes, I'm finished, I can't do it. So that's why I get involved with the fans and I'll sing along with the songs and someone's giving me abuse, I'll turn around and I'll give them a bit back. Yeah. I've had me 2-3 minutes of sort of madness in my head, straight back to the football. Yeah, okay, and I've got 10-15 minutes of pure concentration again. Next thing you know, half time's around. To concentrate on a game of football.
Crew's whole scouting department was just getting wasted in British pubs the way he only got players from the Prem. No, I got a Belgian and a Greek guy. A better player costs more. Yeah, better player costs more. Sure, I don't have that more. Bobtrov Ghost is the biggest rage baiter in the Eredivisie, I swear. What, does he just troll teams? Thankfully, he plays for Aze and not someone else. I'm finished as a pro is crazy. If you ask me to concentrate on my job during its duration, I'm finished. That's the standard at Gladbach's crew. Come on. People can change. People can change. Anyways, Diogo, please start a prediction for Leipzig. Crew, can you search Eduardo Bove now? Yeah, sure. Did I spell it wrong? Eduardo Bove. Bove. He's not in the game. A Greek guy that lived 3 blocks from you. He pinches players and dirty stuff. What player do you want to look up? Username? Alright, we got Leipzig next. Predictions are up, so let's get that started. He pinches players and dirty stuff. That's kind of gross. I'm kind of glad I didn't sign him. If Ramsdale doesn't pan out, take a look at Agustin Rossi. Agustin Rossi. From this team? This guy? I mean, I have him scouted. Kind of an interesting choice. Bring back my coin string, Kyle Lover. Diogo, can you return? May you return Nkunku's points? Is this the guy username or is it someone else? Yeah, that is him. Okay. Let's see. How did he do? He's destroying it in Brazil. 16 clean sheets in 33 appearances. Not bad. You didn't search his player? I did search, but he wasn't in the game. Alright, so I did mention I was going to use this tactic and try this tactic. It might not go well. It's just an experiment. We still have the 4-2-2 in our back pocket. But we have a lot of central players I want to make use of. In addition, I'm not going to be using Gunnar, Moya as much this season because... mostly because they're going to be playing with the second team a lot this year. And the reason for that is if we go to the club site and go to fixture schedule for the second team, they're actually in the 3rd division. I don't know how I don't know what happened, but Gladbach 2 are in the 3rd division. That's pretty good minutes for those 18, 19-year-olds, so they're going to be playing in that for most of the season. And hopefully they'll develop because of that. Which is fine, because we have options on the wing. We still have Honorat. I put him on the transfer list. I now took him out. He's now available. Out Neri. I'm actually not going to train you elsewhere. I'm going to train you because... Oh, I was on the wrong one. I was initially planning him on training him as a wide center midfielder, but I think training him as a winger might be the better player. Maybe inside winger. Inside winger with passing as the main method. I might be cooked. I might be finished. You ran into a problem. What's the problem, Diogo? And what's this, the big man? Oh. Weghorst is going nuts. What's wrong with Weghorst?
Hij heeft de mansgroep nog niet echt duidelijkheid over verschaft.
It looks like he doesn't touch Ghost, and Ghost goes to the ground. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I might have sent Nkunku into poverty. Oh my gosh. Man was at Boca Raquelme decided not to renew his contract to bring in Sergio Romero. Oh my. I'm inspired by Amorim of never changing my tactics. I live and die by the 4-3-3. Seeing Bobo Weghorst with long hair is weird sight. So Nkunku is broke. He seems like this type of guy that would call a long hair man a hippie. That caused an Ajax goal to get disallowed and made me very happy. I'm pretty sure didn't Gauss used to play for Ajax? Regardless, this is the lineup we're going to start with. This is the formation. It might look crazy to y'all, and understandable, because it kind of is. But we're going to use it. Ait Nuri, you got the number 14. No, 22. Not enough glaze. 3K to 4K in 4 streams. I'll start my 3-part apology on Kuku by saying that Mark Yehu is not that bad. Mark Yehu, maybe 26 million euros. I will cherish that, man. Okay, so first game of the Bundesliga season. Let's start recording. I don't know why I said I expect to win. But we're going to go to the dugout. Here we go. Leipzig. They got Nusa, Bakayoko, Seywald. Interesting. This is how we're starting. Looks a little odd, but we'll see how it works. We can always change it. And when you admit that Mudryk is better than Trincao. Goes was in the Ajax youth set. Okay, yeah. Because I remember playing the FC Eindhoven save and him being pretty good at Ajax, except he had no pace. Mudryk might be better than slightly injured Trincao, and Chelsea's World Cup win is actually at a level of winning something good. I don't know, Nkuku Chimiavia could go places. Bro, Chimiavia, I thought that guy was going to be legit. Then he got an ACL injury. We almost conceded this within 12 seconds. Opposition instructions. Trigger the press on Seywald. Baumgartner's probably going to go forward. Weak foot. Who's Romulu? He's decent, but not out of this world. They bought Nathaniel Brown from Frankfurt? Yeah, he's very good. Anyways, let's have the game continue. Kruchen Gladbach. What's good, Pokeths? Moved to Aze in 2016, has been there since. Weird. Then maybe I'm thinking of someone else, or maybe Ajax bought him in the save. He joined Leipzig from Godstepe, I think. Oh, here we go. We win the ball because we have a cluttered midfield. Very nice. Hack. Great. Look at the space. The cat. He might be nicknamed the Cat Man or the Scat Man. We'll see. Ulrich whips it in. Cleared away. Win the second ball. Kleindienst or Kleindienst. First goal of the season. 10 minutes in. 1 up on Leipzig. Beautiful. Tor. FM26 just crashed after I beat Wolfsburg 4-1. I love this game. Kleiny. Yeah, Klein. I'm just going to call him Klein. Or Kleiny. Maybe Kleiny. We'll call him Kleiny. Because saying his name properly live is a little too difficult for me. So I keep thinking it's Kleindienst, but it's Kleindienst. But my brain just doesn't work that way for some reason while I'm live. I put 100 challenge points in Gladbach losing. Well, hopefully your challenge points are gone. Alright, but good start. Hopefully we can keep the lead. I mean, we have more shots, more possession. Reina with the assist as well. Is this his redemption season? Call him Calvin Claney. Colo Barco being linked to you, all considering he is playing in your totally legit non-shady B team. I guess I can already say goodbye to my 5K. Well, you never know. Leipzig might be able to come back after some changes in the second half, but the cat wins the ball. Love that. Love that. Putting a center midfielder to defend wide gets us to win the ball a little more easily. Love that. Only time I'll be cheering for Leipzig. Ulrich, what was that? What are you doing? I've Ait Nuri on the bench. If you mess this up, man. No! Kostas Kouliaris, or whatever your Greek name is, concedes an own goal on his debut. As my game is dropping frames like crazy. What a disaster. Oh my days. What the heck? A nasty deflection. Oh, from joy to despair. Kulirakis, awful. Oh, unfortunate. We are now drawing. You've been unlucky, very unlucky. English speaker saying vamos, cringe. Jordan Bakayoko, wow. It's time for Harambol. Oh, wow. It's a game of little XG and little chances. I mean, their goal doesn't even count as a shot because it deflected. I mean, whether it was going to get saved or not, it's hard to say. But what we will do is 60th minute, bring on Royce. And bring on Dix as well. Because Scali's not having the best match today. Well, what did Diogo say? Here we go, though. Rights. Out wide to Scali. Can he improve his performance? Scali. Scali? Why are you shooting, man? I'm putting on Dix. And we're putting on Royce. And maybe Stuger. Because Stuger, you know, 30 minutes left. He can probably play make a little bit better. He's slow, but he's got the ability to control the game. We're keeping a lot of possession. Are we working the ball into the box? Yes. So he might help a bit with that. And let's move Reina as an attacking midfielder. Let's try that. Boom. Oh, Leipzig on the ball. Not what you want to see. Jonathan Bakayoko already caused us some problems. Can we win the ball back? No, Jonathan Bakayoko through, and he misses the net. We should probably tight mark. The Cad's yellow card away from suspension? What do you mean? Doesn't have a yellow card. Let's tight mark Bakayoko. He's their big danger. He's their big danger. Okay, here we go. We got possession. Ulrich. Oh, Klein, not great. Not great. The Cat, can you win it off? Bakayoko. Oh, no, Baumgartner's. I mean, we still have the numbers. We should still have the numbers. Offside, yes. Oh, my days. That's got to be offside. VAR's got to check. Surely that's offside. It's not offside. Brilliant work, FM. It looks like he's offside, and you put the lines elsewhere. What the hell was that? We've not gotten a shot in a while. I might have to change things here in a few minutes. Okay, wow, that is really annoying. We're gonna have to go 4-2-2. Change this to midfield playmaker. Stuger there. You there. Reina there. Royce there. False 9. Honorat on for the Cat. And we go positive. Out of possession. Go like that. And I think we go Ait Nuri as well. Give him his debut. Can the ball get out of bounds, please? Thank you. Zveyer's the ref, probably. Okay, we're gonna have to go attacking for the last 5. Let me make some adjustments to instructions. More direct. Play wider. Probably start hitting some early crosses. Higher line. Actually, I don't want to put early crosses on. Okay. Can we create something here? We haven't created a shot in like half an hour. And looks like nothing's gonna happen. Wow. An own goal and a goal that looked offside to me means we lose. We lose 2-1 in a very narrow match. Not a lot deciding really. Not a lot to break away the two teams, but wow. I'll never see those 50 points again. Crew, please keep fumbling. When am I getting subbed on to score a screamer in the 89th? Oh, man. I'm not happy with you guys today. You blew it. You blew it. Congratulations to those who won the prediction. To others, enjoy the soup at the homeless shelter. Username. Who are we looking up? Jose Manuel Lopez, nicknamed El Flaco? Or El Fiaco? No, El Flaco. That's annoying to lose that. I mean, away from home against Leipzig isn't the easiest, but it's annoying. Jose Manuel Lopez. This guy? We do not know much about him, but he is joining CEC. Is that Cortiba? I don't know. But stats wise, he has 8 goals and 19 appearances at SEP. We don't have the license right now. But he's on loan at CAC, joining them permanently. I'll find Bastos. Don't worry. Alright, well, not ideal to lose that game. Also, if you're wondering how much money we have left in our budget, none. We have 19k left in our budget. This guy's going out on loan? Do I want him to go out on loan to Arminia Bielefeld? Would he be a regular starter there? No. So cancel that. Alright, Honorat is now calm. Ait Nuri made his debut in a loss. The big man wants to look up this guy. Doesn't even look like a real name, but apparently it is. Mex. We'll scout him. He's worth 12 million right now. You can get a sort of idea of his value. Unfortunately, I have attribute masking on. I will not have that for a future save. But last season scored 7 goals in 24 appearances. Got a 6.99 rating, so not too bad. Another player better than Archie. So he's now at Palmeiras. I don't remember who CC are. Yeah, I have no idea who. It's so hard to remember the Brazilian names when you literally only get 3 letters. And a lot of the time it doesn't really give us a good idea of who they are. Oh, how did our third team do? We'll be watching our third team closely this season. They lost. Did they play? Maybe it was a bit. Is this even our team? Yeah. No, they didn't play them. Okay. Well, hopefully they play them next game. All right, Diogo wants to look up João Simões. I don't know how you pronounce that name. Apologies there. João Simões, player for Sporting. We don't know too much about him, except he has very high vision, pretty good composure and teamwork. But we have to scout to see more. But he's worth 23 to 36 million. Played 20 times for Sporting last season with 4 goals, and has scored in the Super Cup this season and has got a goal in that game. Promising player, maybe. And Nkunku wants to look up Gabriel Mech. Gabriel Mech, this is how he looks. I've already scouted him because I know who he is. Future captain, well, hopefully. This guy, good dribbler, great passing. Pace and acceleration ain't there. Some flair, some determination. Some mentals are a little weak. Could become good, could maybe not, depends. His scout report's looking like this. More scouting's required. Why more scouting? Whatever. He's a decent 3rd division player at the moment. What's his press conference for Ait Nouri? Cool. So next game is against Hanover. Okay, well, let me go like this. Moya, avail next game. Make you available for the U19s for the next game. Check on Freiburg's Johan Manzambi, maybe? If you... Right now, only looking at players when people use their channel points. That is why we looked at those guys. Cruz is... apparently, I'm close friends with Ait Nouri. I don't know why I said that. Gunnar, how's he looking in training? Determination has dropped for some reason. Why is that? Doesn't Marco Reus have good determination? Yeah, he's 16. And he's getting tutored by him. What's going on here? Well, at least he's improving. 15 dribbling now. That's the last piece of nicest Nkunku's ever going to get from me. Just as I was going to turn a new leaf. There's this really unknown footballer I found named Michael Olise. Reliable. What player do you want to look up? This is why Chinkao's a fraud. Alright, Ramsdale is about to join us. Says he'd be a useful backup for the first team, which I think is a little unfair and a little disrespectful. He looks pretty good. He'll play in the Bundesliga while Pereira will play in the Cups. So, I say we accept this. We don't have to pay a monthly fee. We just have to pay his wages, which is a lot. But we'll deal with it. Accept transfer. Welcome, Aaron Ramsdale, to the club. Terrific signing. Are your scouts on Fent? Look up a player that Triangles FM wanted to see. He wanted to see Johan Manzambi. And that's very nice of you, Reliable, to do that for him. Johan Manzambi. This is how he looks. He looks good. I think he'd be more... I mean... Looks good as a box-to-box midfielder if that off the ball can improve. He's only 20. I don't really see a future with him as a winger, but if you can improve this guy's passing over a couple of years, could be a good playmaker or just a good box-to-box or channel midfielder. Last season, he played 18 games with a 6.82 rating. All right. So Ramsdale joins us. Very nice. You will get the number 1 because it's empty. Good stuff, Ramsdale. Hopefully you will not fraud for us. Apparently he's a leading Bundesliga goalkeeper, so I don't want to hear it from you guys. Maybe the Bundesliga doesn't have high standards. Let's see. Who's Daniel Banjaqui? Okay, Benfica guy. Well, oh, he's already on my short list. This guy, I think he's on my short list. And this guy moved to Hamburg. I can probably remove him from my short list. Transfer deadline day in a week, but we're done all our business. Well, normally I don't really have a player to look up, and I had 5k points sitting around, you know, for next time. Gladbach have gone from Jan Sommer to Aaron Ramsdale in 5 years. Oh, yep. Yeah, that has happened. But you know, it could be worse. In all fairness to Ramsdale, he never shipped 5 to PSG in the Champions League final. Sommer has. Oh, poor Sommer and Inter. Okay, did Moya play in this game? Yeah. Cool. And now make him available for the second squad again. Alternary training report. What's it saying? Making progress as a left winger. Nice. You'd be a pretty good left winger if you go to the 4-2-2. I mean, I also haven't shipped 5 to PSG in the Champions League final. Where's my contract? I'll play in goal. Oh my days. Oh wait, I should check. Do we have? I don't think we have to play no, we don't have to play Europa League qualifiers. Good. I'll bring the gasoline. All right, available players for the. Yeah, okay, these guys will be available. Only players registered for this competition are eligible to play. I don't know if I can impact that. But surely Svider, yeah, he's under 23. He can play. Yeah, they can surely play. So hopefully they do play him. Milton, Delgado, and Kunku look up. Now this Mönchengladbach is a point where it's just better to restart the whole damn club. Hey man, it's better than what's happening to them in real life right now. Yeah, wow. And Kunku, you kind of wasted a player lookup. We looked at this guy before with username. He's pretty good though. I mean, I considered signing him, but I decided to go with Archie Gray. But yeah, he's definitely a solid player. Doesn't get the best ratings with Boca though. Could you? Yeah, I did do that. Yes, I did, Diogo. Oh, fixtures revealed. Let's see. What are our Europa League fixtures? We get 2.93 million for the Europa League for entering the league phase, and our fixtures. It doesn't show them all. So, I guess this is another panel FM can fix, maybe? Maybe because there's supposed to be 8 fixtures. We have all this room down here, and it only shows 4 fixtures. It shows the 5th one sort of there, but I'm not able to scroll down. Oh, I am. Why is this scrollable though? Why can't it just show all the fixtures on one screen? Why do I have to try to scroll even though it doesn't really work that way? And then when I click on it, it just shows Europa League fixtures. Whatever. Fixture schedule, I just have to do this. Can you separate the fixtures from by leagues like last FM? No? How's the guy looked up before Quintas? Did we scout this guy? Ah, yeah, we did fully scout him. There you go. That's how he looks. Give you 5 seconds there to screenshot it or whatever. Oh, he's getting bid on Hull City on loan. Excelsior in the Europa League, they win the KNV by Becker? Let's have a look. Why is it showing Excelsior's U19 team? Well, why was it not on their... Oh, whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they did win the KMV by Becker. Wow. Incredible. I got an Academy New Gen with world-class potential named Franny G. Cock. FM name Hall of Fame, surely. Up there with the legendary goalkeeper Wang Ming. Gotta see that FM still has an amazing feature where a player asks me millions per year in wages, which I deny, only to them join another club for way less in wages. Excuse me. But we are playing... Who are we playing? Excelsior, Rennes, Fiorentina. I don't remember that team. Rakov, Young Boys, Feyenoord, and Bilbao. That seems like a pretty tough fixture list. Salzburg as well. That seems pretty tough. Or at least pretty competitive. Sporting is back in the Europa. Bring back the legendary anthem, which I grew up on. It's not bad, to be fair. But I do prefer the current one. Kim Noma wants to look up Henrik Araujo. We'll do that. From Benfica as well. We need to scout him. Hello, crew. Hello, Ollie. What time it? Guess what time it is? Please tell me it's not what I think it is. Prefer the new one. It's my alarm clock. That brought back memories. I think you missed Eddie's player lookup. I think I did. Eddie, let's see. Where is your message, Eddie? Casper Yander. He's also... Henrik Araujo also listed for 750k. Casper Yander. Again, we don't know much. We know some things. We know other things we don't know. He's gotten 3 appearances in the Premier League with Sheffield United. Incredible. Southampton bought him for 10 million. Didn't get promoted and have decided to loan him to a club in a higher division. Kind of weird. It's 9:25. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something else, Ollie. But yeah, I mean, it's only 2:26 where I'm at. Oh, man. But yeah, we'll get a better look at Casper when he gets fully scouted in the future. Let's see. How did our second team do? Does it not show the result? Weird. Okay. Club site. Let me see. They won. Nice. I just want to see if those guys are actually playing. Okay, Svidera played. Salk played. Moya played. But they didn't play the Gunnar. Interesting. Why didn't they play Gunnar? Yeah, why didn't they play Gunnar? That's weird. Was he not available? He's available. Weird. Anyways, we got Hanover next. It's their return to the Bundesliga. So let's do what we can do. Well, let's slightly change the lineup. Reina did get an assist. Hack wasn't great. We'll start Royce. And that's all we'll do for right now. I hear that anthem, and first memory that comes into my mind is the first full game I remember watching from Sporting, a 2-1 home win against Bilbao in the semis of the Europa 11-12. We don't talk about the away leg. Just finished season 3 of my Corona Youth Academy to glory. Almost got relegated. Thank goodness my game crashed when I was losing to the team below me. Is that considered cheating? Not my game crashed. Like, I couldn't press anything, and the team just robbed Corona. So it's fair. Start Marco Reus? Yes, why not? Why not? He's still good. He still has it. Gotta thank the shitty game for saving you from relegation. Quick prediction for the game against Hanover. Get your points in. Unless you're Nkunku, you don't have them. Alright. Hanover. I should probably make some opposition instructions. But there's no way to access that until the game starts. All right. They're playing a 5-back formation. This might be a boring game. This may be a boring match. They did win their return match to the Bundesliga, to be fair, so it might not be easy. I don't know how this formation really does against a 5-back. I'm pretty sure in the DFB Pokal against Paderborn, they were playing a 5-back formation, and I used this formation, and I struggled quite a bit. But I guess we'll see. Don't talk about the second leg or the league. Oh yeah, I want to do opposition instructions. Just trigger the press on their midfield. I don't really know what's the right play here. Maybe tight mark their wing backs. Alright. 4K on crew. This totally isn't going to backfire. What's good? Gone? I'm happy and sad about not being relegated. I think would have been interesting if I got relegated. Would have been quite a storyline. It might have been also easier to use their youth academy players in those. In the lower divisions. Damn, one shot in 15 minutes. Oh my. Okay, let's see if we can create something from here though. Right, switches the play to Ulrich. Ulrich. To the cat. To Gray. Here we go. We got more options on the right. Reina, good ball to Scali. Scali, can he find someone? He finds the other team. That's not a penalty. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Would it be funny if crew to not win now? It would not be funny if I didn't win. I don't agree. Apparently that was a penalty. Maybe a makeup call from last game. I don't know, but who's stepping up? Is that Klein? It is Kleindienst. And he stopped. You call yourself a number 9. No, he doesn't. He's number 11. You know, I guess ball doesn't lie. Ball doesn't lie, I suppose. Oh, win that. Yes. Right. Gray, here we go. Royce. Kleindienst, I don't know why you're shooting from there. You should be shooting in the box. But apparently by the penalty, you shouldn't be shooting in the box. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you score there. Okay. Can't score a penalty, but scoring from a corner kick. Easy work for you. All right, at least we got a goal. I can't fully complain right now. I shouldn't be complaining. We're 1-0 up, even though we should be up already. Well, your senses mistaked you, Nkunku. I just thought of a very obvious slander name for rights. I want to say it so much, but it's very offensive. Then best not to say it. Okay, well. I say for the second half, we just go on balanced. Oh, we got a highlight right before the half. Ulrich is taking a free kick from deep. Puts into the box. It goes to no one. And it's the end of the half. I did not need to see that FM. We'll go to balance for the second half. Let's see if we can improve and maybe extend our lead. Uh, 0.08 XG in 45 minutes. Welcome back to the Bundesliga, Hannover. Oh, man. It's just these 5-back formation teams that we play are it just leads to the most just unfun games. I mean, we're creating a decent amount of chances. I mean, our XG has improved by like almost half. Since I don't know, since the half, I think. Royce should come off though. He can't play full 90, and we don't want to risk him getting injured. We'll bring on Hack. Reyna's not having a great game. Bring on Machino. Put him as an attacking midfielder. Cat's doing fine. Gray's on a yellow, so we'll bring on Stuger. Ooh, long throw in, guys. Let's mark these guys. Long throw in. Let's not concede here, please. Also forgot to put Aaron Ramsdale in net. Alright, I think last 10 minutes, we'll just put on the energy bunnies of Kastrop and Sander. Why are the highlights all going to them right now? Like, it says we're creating a bunch of chances this half, but we're not seeing any. Well, not a bunch, but we got a decent amount of opportunities, and all the highlights are from them, and none of them have really been too threatening. So what we're going to do is bring on Sander and Kastrup. Two guys with good work rate that can hopefully keep our midfield energized. Although those two center mids were performing well, I just want to keep it safe fitness-wise. Oh my, why are all the highlights coming from Hanover? Can we not do anything in this game? I mean, I'd love to win the ball here. This better not go in. Good save. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? We've done absolutely nothing this half. Despite it saying we have 17 shots, 8 on target. We win, but not convincingly. Kind of concerns me, but we'll take the result. Damn, what happened to her eye? But yeah, we'll take that. We'll move on. I mean, maybe new formation, getting used to it, things like that. We need Tom Jones. He will arrive later. All right, but we got the win, which is good at least. But I forgot to put Ramsdale in the squad. So Ramsdale. Oh, he's not registered. Excuse me. Ramsdale, get in there. Are you a second league player right now? No, you're decent Bundesliga standard. I'll play you in Europe though. Pereira, I'll play you in Europe. Don't worry. Corruption in the game. Illegal pen was given to Gladbach. All bets are off. Come on, man. We missed the penalty. Let's see. Key findings. We've impressively restricted the opposition to no goals at all from 9 touches in our penalty area, yet they had 3 chances from set piece opportunities. We scored none of our 9 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. Why are we shooting so much from outside the box? We can see none of the 4 shots attempted from inside our penalty area. We've turned 63 entries into the final third into 12 shots on goal. We're already showing good touches to shots ratio when we get into the opposition penalty area, but giving up too many in ours. Oh, I was a little desperate. I scouted Radek Vitek. Well, we'll see, Eddie. We'll see if you guys can make the right predictions. All right. Next game is against Stuttgart. I won't be making any transfers on deadline day. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that guy. Let me look at my calendar as well, just to see if there's Youth League. I think we should make Gunnar and Moya available for that. Squad available for U19's next match. And Gunnar as well. Next time I'm gonna vote the opposite to make you rich in Kunku. Proper money laundering. Okay. Oh my. Oh, this Stuttgart game is midweek? What? Why? Oh, is this like them changing the format of international breaks? Let me look. 2nd, 5th, 10th, 13th, 17th, 20th. Okay, so there's just a longer international break after the 20th. Good to know. All right, Stuttgart in 2 days. I know a lot of people don't like this FM, but even with a bad start, I kind of like it. I love the way AI is more difficult to handle. You can't win everything now. Gegenpress is not anymore. Meta, I don't know. I know there's a lot to improve for this game, but I think the FM is good. I do like the gameplay for sure. The menus could still be better, 100%. But I mean, look, there's good stuff, and hopefully, the good stuff continues to get better, and the bad stuff improves as well. This guy looks really good. Yeah, he looks incredible. Full crew? Why am I scouting full crew? Gotza. I was tempted to buy Gotza. Carrot sauce. It's expensive. Ghost. Is this guy on my short list still? Get him out of there. I don't need you on my short list either. With so many years with the same menu, yes, it's difficult to change it. I agree. Oh, I wouldn't even say it's difficult. Like yeah, there's a lot of stuff you're just getting used to, 100%. But there's just some stuff that are either missing, just not done that well. That's like what I mean with the UI. Because like I've gotten used to a lot of the UI. I still think sometimes it takes some of the clicking feels a little delayed. But that's just me. If you got Gotza, I will add you to the Jericho list. Oh man, U19's fixtures. Let's see, what's this? Registration window, we look good. Loan offers for Pereira Cardoso. No. I am not loaning him. He will play in Europe. Hansa Rostock. What division are you guys in? Second Bundesliga. Let's view the offer. Do I want to see him play as a center back in the second division as an important player for Hansa Rostock? Great training facilities as well. I feel like this is a good loan. Yeah. It's better than the third division he's been playing. Wolfsburg makes an offer for the chair. We get a buyback of 22 million. I don't really have any center back depth anymore, so I kind of need him. And 2.1 million is barely more than what the club paid for him. I think I'd rather lose him on a free and make him suffer for the decisions he's made. And that's just me, but chat, what do you think? Ed and I will money launder our way to Diogo money. Jericho list gimmick is a good year of 2025. Levels of broken heart he's washed. What do you guys think I should do with the chair? Should he suffer in the reserves or the benches of Gladbach? Or should I sell him to the hell of Wolfsburg? Make him suffer, sit on him. Because if 2.1 million is basically free to me in FM terms. He's the one who says he wants to explore his options at the end of this season. If he wants to do that, then or no, that he's going to leave on a free transfer. If he wants to do that, he can do so on our bench and play in matches that. And also, I also do need center back depth. Honestly, I have like no center backs. Like Svider is one of my options. He's still not really good enough. RG Gray can play there, but I'd rather not. We have Kostas, Elvedi, who are good. Those are great starters. The Cat can play center back. I'm training him there. But yeah, I'd rather have another option there, especially in Europe. So, chair, you're not leaving. Yannick Michaels. Who's offering Ingolstadt? I mean, there's no point in me loaning you a player in this division. Oh wow, Kostas made up for his bad first week. He got a man of the match in the second match week. Cool. Does the new UI get more intuitive if I play more? It feels very confusing for me right now. I definitely gotten used to a lot of it. But there are still things that are just... Not that it's like hard to get to, it just feels like some stuff is missing. Or just doesn't work properly. You could force crew into drinking 4 water balls back to back to back. Those are unlimited levels of wealth. 2.1 million has bought me a striker that won me the Champions League, and you say it's free. Show some respect. The more I play the game, the more I like this game. SI just needs to keep improving from our feedback. Yeah. And and it seems like there are more people who are modding the game as well, which might make things more interesting. Like, there's already a mod to have attributes actually have colors to them. Like, different colors. There's a mod where, like, some of the clicking is faster. So it's like, you see how it's kind of delayed. There's a mod where it's just instant. There's also a mod for new gen faces as well. So a lot of work is already being done. I think what Zealand said is true. This is a year-long beta. That's not the most fun thing ever. Yeah, I've got all the mods. Really helps. Which ones would you recommend? I might look into some mods once the full game comes out. Alright, he's going to leave to Hansa Rostock and be an important role for them. So hopefully he does well. Good luck, Svider. Oh, what? I'm leaving the meeting. I don't know what I clicked. FM26 feels like it's going to be a year where they try a lot of stuff and we as a community are there to provide the feedback. New gen faces, the color ones are a must get. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that. I think I can do new gen faces this year because I have more storage on my PC. Excuse me. What's good, Chakularos? What's good, man? How are you? You might like a certain player on our team. Alright. Well, we got Stuttgart tomorrow. I think the prediction's still going on. Thank you for Diogo for making that long. Who's offering for Ingolstadt? Yeah, no, sorry, Ingolstadt. Let's go, yeah. Alright, let's get to the game against Stuttgart. What are we waiting for? I'm a very professional mod. Indeed you are. I should have made you mod ages ago. Although you and Raphael might have gone to war. Okay, is this guy even playing in the third division? Yeah, he's playing games. Wait, is he stealing game time though from other players? Is he preventing the Gooner from playing games in the third tier? Yeah, I think he is. But I can't tell which side because, here's some problems, I guess. It doesn't seem like you can see the team in their formation in this menu, which kind of sucks. Although Michaelis has been dominant. 2 goals in that game. But if I let him go, that will open a spot for the Gooner. You gotta think here. Gooner has more potential. Needs game time in the third division. Except Kuli my Pookie. Oh, Kuli my Pookie. No complaints from any other chat members against my personality or actions. None at all. My IRL career is bad. Oh, what's up, Chuckleros? Okay. Michaelis is off to Ingolstadt, which means the Gooner will get game time. Let's go. 3 injuries, 2 starts over 2 years. Damn, man. I know you mentioned a while ago you had an injury that wasn't good. It sucks to hear, man. Country make a loan for Pereira? No. Pereira will play in Europe. And if he plays bad in Europe, we'll switch him to the Bundesliga and play Ramsdale in Europe. I mean, he kept a clean sheet last time out. Like, he's an okay keeper, despite what the attributes show. Like, maybe the defense helps a little as well, but, like, he's had to make some good saves. Alright, transfer deadline day passed. Good stuff. Everyone should be registered. Yeah, confirm. Good stuff. Let's get to our game. Prediction's now done. I mean, that's what happens when it's deadline day. Alright, deadline day passes. Yeah, maybe. Why do you want us to play Cooley up front? We barely have any center backs to begin with. Alright, balanced mentality against Stuttgart away from home. Royce won't start. We'll bring Hack back to the starting 11. We'll let Out Nuri get a start. And we'll let Dix get a start at right back. Alright, this... Okay. And what else do we... Who else should I start? Stuttgart's kind of a big game, so I'm going to keep everyone else. Nobody makes them based on the starting 11 crew. Let's be honest. You're playing against a good side. Everyone assumes you won't win. You're playing against a bad side. Everybody assumes you are winning. Or we all just assume you ain't winning at all. Yeah, there was a chatter a long time ago named Carlo who his strategy was just vote against crew every time. Long term, you win. That was his strategy. He ended up having over 100k channel points. Hey, what's good, Sakule? Easy points, call it now. Come on, man. Why do you have to have the 3 beside your name? Alright. 3rd game of the season. We lost our 1st game against Leipzig. We won our 2nd against Hanover narrowly. Can we get the 3rd game? Can we get some goals going in the 3rd game against Stuttgart away from home? I feel like I should use my balanced formation. For the first half, if it goes successfully, we'll switch to 4-3-3 in the 2nd. Big man Carlo, great guy. Hope all is well with him. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time, but yeah, he was, to be honest, funniest chatter. Great team choice. I have their 2021 kit. Nice. Yeah, they hadn't won a game in real life, and the chat, I mean, to be fair, majority of chat chose them as well. Alright. Not a lot of opportunities created by us. It's only 17 minutes in, but would like to see a little bit more. I mean, I'd rather not see Stuttgart increase their advantage. As Ait Nuri, first start for the club and has a potential foot injury. Ulrich has to sub in. Not ideal. Both teams to park the bus for 90 minutes. Ooh, corner kick though. Ulrich subbing in, taking the corner kick, whips it in to Klein. He's pushed in the box. That was 100% a penalty, unlike last game. Last game was fraudulent. This is a legit penalty. He was pushed. Kleindienst was pushed. And the penalty is awarded. Pause. He missed last time. We'll give it to Dix. Dix is stepping up. The man from the Indonesian International. My apologies there. The Indonesian International makes a 1-0 away at Stuttgart. No, we're not giving it to Cooley. Player got tackled pretty clean outside the box in my save, and they gave a pen. Oh my gosh. What's good, Daniel Rogan? Can I break down of all the signings? I was late to the stream. We signed. Yeah, I can do that quickly here, if you guys don't mind. We signed the Cat for 950k, young player, but he has a very low release clause. We signed Archie Gray for almost 50 million. I mean, 37.5 million is guaranteed. We'll see if this turns out to be good or bad. We signed Kulirakis from Wolfsburg because they got relegated. A loan with a permanent option to buy, or mandatory option to buy, for 22 million at the end of the season. And Ramsdale on loan. Why not? And finally, Ait Nuri, who got injured, which I can't really show you, but we got him on loan, option to buy for 5 million at the end of the season, I believe. All right, let's see how this goes. Out from the back, Ulrich. What a bad what are you doing, man? No. What a miss by Demirovic. I can't believe we lost the ball so easily there, though. Oh, why are we on positive? Go on balanced. I thought I put it on balanced. Whatever. Alright, well, we haven't really seen any highlights from Stuttgart other than making mistakes of our own, so hopefully that continues. Hack, Kleindienst, back to Hack, back to Klein, in behind to Gio Reyna, and Gio Reyna makes it 2-0. Let's go! Is this his redemption season? 5 million Ait Nuri, damn, what a downfall. Yeah, he barely played for City for some reason. What a ball by Kleindienst, though. Ramsey will be letting in goals when he stops caring for the match in the 70th minute. Yeah, Diogo showed that clip earlier. Is Anetsis Mito any good? I have no idea. Another highlight before the half ends. It's Stuttgart on the ball, though. They have the promising Shabbat from the back. Let's see. Oh, Tomas. Ramsdale lets that through his body. Brilliant. Poor. Let's see how we can see this. Cooley, man. Too easy to allow that. A little too easy. Let me look at our line. Are we playing a high line? Yeah, I probably should drop that to standard for the second half. Okay, we'll stick with this formation. With that one adjustment for 15 minutes. I might go to the 4-3-3 cautious for the last 30. I'll just see how this half goes. Maybe I should have dropped to the 4-3-3 earlier, maybe. Prime Ramsey will love to see it. It's not over till the ref blows the whistle. Vamos VFB. Demirovic all the time. Cuts inside. And, bro, this guy... Okay, no, it was Ramsey with a good save. Okay. Tell him I said hi, he'll be more focused. Cooley, Chakuro says hi. Hopefully he's now focused. If shots were allowed, I would tell him to focus with that. But no, not a thing in this FM. Here we go. In behind Hack, the Hackman. Let's go. The Archer celebration. You love to see it. Trademark finish from Hackman. Kleindienst, maybe top playmaker in the Bundesliga this season. He's a target forward. He drops deep while the two attacking mids make runs in behind. Works pretty well. Yeah, no problem, Daniel. All right, all right. Actually, a really good performance by us. Although this isn't perfect. Although he's not going to score. Ramsdale has that covered all day. What time is it? 3:03. Okay. And we've been going for how long? Good save, Ramsdale. Oh, sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Ramsdale? What happened in that highlight? I wasn't paying attention. I just saw the save at the end there. Should I be concerned with that? I mean, he's on a 7.6 right now on his Bundesliga debut. I can't really complain. I should yeah, I'm gonna keep this going for... Okay, Dix is injured. Bring on Scully. And I will also make Kastrup the sub. Then we'll switch to the 4-3-3 with 15 to go. Oh. I mean, no matter what, I will switch to the 4-3-3, whether they score or not after this. Let's see what happens. Can we defend? Can we defend well at least? Yeah, ease there. Okay, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Thomas completely missed that. Okay. Pause. Tactics. Go to the third one. 4-3-3. Reina out wide. Hack out left. I think we bring on Stuger and Honorat. Out of possession, like that. Good, and we go on cautious, fluid counterattack mentality. They've been getting some chances. We gotta just maybe make sure they slow it down. And they miss another chance. I mean, they're getting opportunities. We're a little lucky we're 3-1 up. We've been quite clinical today. But as long as we could just maybe waste some time. I mean, I'll see what happens here. Honorat beats a man. They've had to defend a narrow formation. Now it's wide. But they actually deal with that really easily. Oh, that's so offside. That there's no way a guy would get that open. No way that's a goal. Yeah. Goal is allowed. Easy. Yeah, good line. Yeah, waste some time. waste some time, lower the tempo. Yeah, do that, and we should be able to win this. Ooh, we almost lose it, but we still keep it. Good stuff. I mean, maybe I should have gotten rid of the wingbacks attacking more, but that's not okay. Yeah, we probably did not need the wingbacks attacking there. A little foolish by me, not really seeing that. And they scored from that. So, yeah. Please, don't go forward. No forward runs. Please, just stay back. And I will need to change your role to fullback. Out of possession. Hold position. Cautious. Let's not be stupid here. We have a great advantage. We had a 3-1 lead. We don't need to lose that. Ulrich, why are you running there? What are you doing? And why is Demirovic just staring at a goalkeeper? Oh, I can have in 5 minutes. Cheap goal. I got a feeling that Demirovic is going to get one more. I mean, Cooley, man. You were right in front of the player. You shouldn't be allowing that shot. Alright, hold it up. Park the bus. And we win the game. Wasn't a great performance. Stuttgart probably deserved more than a loss from that. But we got some opportunities that we took advantage of their defenders not marking our runs from in behind, and a win is given. It's a win I don't think I got last season away at Stuttgart. They're a team that finished above us in the table by 1 spot. So it's a good win. It's a great win. I believe the children call that aura farming. All right. I'm happy with the result despite kind of... I mean, Ramsdale was very good in that game. I can't lie. He made a lot of pretty big saves. Pretty big. No, a lot of big saves. But that pushes us up to 4th early on in the season. Not too bad. All right, continue. All right. Becker stands out in U19 win. Nice. Gunnar played. Very nice. Now I got to make those 2 available for the second team. There we go. He did let in, so Dimirovic didn't return home sad. W. Cooley. Ait Nuri, he is injured for 3 to 5 weeks. Thank you for showing that on here, but that sucks. And Dix is out for 2 to 3 weeks. My thanks have been taken back because you're not showing that here. But yeah, good. I mean, Kleindien's doing great. I mean, does he have good passing? Not really. But anyway, I mean, who would be great in this type of system? Would be Harry Kane. He'd be great, but it's fine. Ramsdale makes Borussia Mönchengladbach debut. If we look at the game, he got a 7.6 match rating, despite conceding 2 goals. Okay, registration for the Europa League. Let's have the assistant pick it and see if they do anything else that's bad. Under 21 players don't need to be registered. That's pretty cool. So that means I can register everyone. Okay. What's the plan here? Got Augsburg on Friday. And then we have a Europa League fixture. Let's play Augsburg, and if I'm feeling fine, we'll play in the Europa League as well to end the stream. We have Carrot Sauce scouted Chakularos, so I can show you him. But if you want to look up a player, you have to use channel points. But yeah, I do have Carrot Sauce scouted. That's how he looks. Pretty good player. Worth way too much money, though. But understandable because he's 18 and has these attributes. Alright, Nuri really out here enjoying his vacation in the beautiful city of Gladbach. I wonder if there's a... I think he is Algerian, right? Hopefully there's a good Algerian community in Gladbach. Okay, now Stuger's happy to stay at Gladbach. Mentoring group needs attention. Okay. Wrights, the cat, and who else should be in here? You. Good stuff. So Stuger happy to stay. You really calling carrot sauce? Yeah. Prediction for Augsburg is up. All right. Let's see. Fixture class, that's fine. Available players. Yeah, we have these three. Make that like 20 minutes. Do you have a code for FM26 that I can support you from? Yes, you can. And Chakularos, !FM26. That's my code on Fanatical, which will get you a code for Steam. So if you do want to buy FM26, that way would help me out. I would appreciate it. Hey, Kunku, what are you betting on this time? Thanks to our mighty Lord and Savior Diogo. Alright, next game though. We're facing Augsburg at home. They missed out on Europe by a few points last season, despite defeating us to end the year. Both our fullbacks out. Not good. So I don't really have options outside the bench. It's not letting me duh. Alright. This game, do we want to start Stuger? I think I start Royce because Hack has played in back-to-back games. I start Machino as a for next match only. Machino will start as the channel. Can he play as a deep lying forward? Yeah, he can do deep lying. Sure. Let's try deep lying forward with Machino. Stuger will start in DM. And who's been better? The cat has been better than Wright, so we'll start Sander. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Go to match except... Oh, wow. No fullbacks this... I have no fullbacks off the bench. We can put Costa on the bench. I have no left backs though, or right backs. Honorat can play right back at least. Left back wise, we have the chair who can play there if necessary. Oh, crew, don't rotate. No, I'm not rotating too much. Don't worry. But we can't play the same team for 3 straight games in a week. So we got to do what we have to do. Cooley can cover. We need Cooley at center back. How's dynamic highlights? Is it worth trying out for better or better left off? I like dynamic highlights, but sometimes they do go on for a little too long for my liking. I think there was someone who played a cup final with dynamic highlights in the chat, and their game lasted for an hour. Alright, here we go. Starting the match off against Augsburg at home. We scored 3 goals last time. Can we match that here as well? Well, they're using the bloody 3-back formation that we see so often. That might make things a little difficult to score, but maybe not. We have the ball here. Ulrich on the left. The cat to Royce, blocked. Surely that's not the end of it. The cat again. A decent effort from outside the box. Unrealistic game. How's Wagner still the coach at Augsburg? Doesn't need a team he can play by himself. He is the team. Free kick. Stuger. Interesting with the shadows here. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of seeing the shadows. Just for... Oh, Royce! Oh, off both posts! Unlucky. We've had some decent long shots in this first 10 minutes here. But no goals to reward our efforts. I don't know why the highlight's still going. I doubt there's anything as significant as that Royce strike. Ulrich whips it in. Reina doesn't get it. Goes to Scali. Who heads... Okay. Is this still going to keep going? Scali beats a man. Scali shoots. Machino gets the rebound and is stopped by Labrovic. He's having a good start to the match. Alright, another highlight. Lots to start this game. Win that header. Easy. Oh, we lose it. But we win it back. Reina. It's his comeback season. Last season was adjusting back to life. Reina. Oh my days, Reina! Somehow doesn't score. We've been playing really well to start this match. Unlucky to only be drawn. Alright. Second half is not even close. I don't know why I said second half. Oh no. Augsburg on the attack. If they score on their second shot. Come on! Mark him! How does this guy have 4 assists already? Oh, wow. Way too easy. Way too easy. And Cooley again, not goal side on Tietz. Like, do I have to actually just tell him to tight mark him? Do I really need to do that? What that's unlucky, man. We've been pretty good. And we concede though, but we concede first. The FMing is beginning. Well, we did FM our opponents last time, so maybe this is revenge. Another save from their keeper. Oh, another good chance. I mean, I like what we're doing today, offensively, but we're not putting it into the back of the net at the moment. I mean, I'd say half-time, bring off Machino and Royce. Yeah, wow. Very unfortunate to be down 1-0. I mean, terrible defending on the goal. Show me something else in that second half. Royce, I'm sorry. We'll start for 10 minutes. And Tom Jones is here. I mean, they might be winning because of Yanulis. Yeah. Alright, I'll watch the clocks closely. Okay. Switch to the target forward. Bring on Kleindienst. And take off Royce, bring on Hack. That's all I can do right now. Hopefully we can get something from this. Do you know which leagues has theme in-game like Prem Bundesliga? The only ones that could be is probably the ones that are licensed, like leagues are licensed like the Premier Bundesliga, like that have their graphics like this. Why are we losing the ball there? So I don't know how many, like maybe Ligue 1? Maybe? But I don't even know if they have a theme, unless if it's the McDonald's theme song. It's getting pretty late. So when's next? We will stream tomorrow as well. We'll stream Friday. Change you to attacking midfielder. Okay. Easy pass there, turn. Okay, we can get up the pitch here. Sander, Reina. Okay, Reina's taken down, but we still keep going. Scully in behind to Kleindienst. Tough to score that on the first time. And Reina is injured? Yeah, it looks like Reina is injured. Disgusting tackle by our opponents. Part of me wants to do this. Put that guy out wide. Put Honorat on the right. Out of possession. We're going to have to switch these two around. See if that can do anything. I mean, no goals this half. How have we not scored a goal today? Alright, looks like we need to go 4-2-2. 4-2-2. I don't have Machino on. Stuger there. Take off the cat. Hag can play inside forward. We took Machino off. I don't have another striker on the pitch. Or a winger. Oh my, wow. I guess I have to bring on the chair at left back. And put on rights. And in possession, rights there. Chair there. Ulrich there. Wait, why is it on balance? I thought I put it on attacking. Weird. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Losing this game would suck. Team instructions. More direct. Wide as can be. Okay, both flanks. Hit early crosses. Man, that sucks. I guess this is how Stuttgart felt against us. We created enough opportunities to win this game. Marco Reus hit both posts from outside the box, but we lose to Augsburg at home with just one mistake. I see the goal. Why will it not let me see the goal? You should consider signing Duro Sinmi. Well, we're past the transfer window and we have no money. I'm far from pleased with that result, guys. Some of you just didn't step up today. I've scored goals this FM on very attacking. The curse is broken. I've not had a very attacking work for me yet. They had the best chance, but we had so many. Hey, take care, Diogo. Take care, man. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll play one more game, though. Reina out for 2 weeks. Not great. Ramsdale out for 1 to 2 days. He won't play in the Europa League. We'll play one more game today. We will play against Excelsior on Thursday. And we'll leave Frankfurt for tomorrow. All right. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, yeah, we just lack some depth, I think. That's on me, not really planning so well in the window. How did the third team do? Or the second team? Drew Ingolstadt 0-0. Did Gunnar get to play? All right. Well, for some reason, this coach does not like Gunnar. Who's the second team's coach? Eugen Polanski? Well, like, what's your deal with Gunnar? Why do you not like Gunnar? Why do you never play him? I make him available, and you've not played him once. You've not played him once? And he's pretty good. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, let's see how this next game goes. Signal Iduna Park. Wow. Dortmund are down bad. 3-1 loss at home to Braunschweig. Oliver Glasner has Dortmund 18th place after 4 games. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. World Cup. It's not showing it. But Serbia defeated Senegal to win it. Interesting World Cup final. Third place game, even interesting as well. Mexico made it against Belgium. And if you want to know what the quarterfinals were, Mexico versus Colombia, Senegal versus Argentina, Greece versus Serbia, and Belgium versus England. Yeah, I don't know, Riley. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. All right, scouting finished. Lopez. I mean, this is usernames guy. You got a better idea how he looks, kind of. I mean, you can fully scout him. And then Max Meerdink. Again, we don't have the full picture yet. He's joining Lille. When did this happen? I'd love to figure out what numbers FM decide to use to decide the final four of Belgium, Serbia, Senegal, and Mexico. Hey, football's not always played on paper. That's what they say. I considered signing Fagioli in the summer, but I decided to go for Archie Gray instead. And yeah, Ter Stegen. Oh, is he now a backup? Maybe he'll be available later on in the season. Recruitment updates. Diogo's guy. I think that, yeah, this was who Diogo wanted us to scout. Yeah, this guy's very good. Wow. We'll add him to the short list. Let's see. If Kim Noah is here's Henrique Araujo. Oh my days, I just want to click on him. Serbia are threatening not to qualify for the playoffs, never mind the World Cup. Now see the exact same four in real life. Oh, this guy, for some reason I thought this was the center back Araujo. No, this is a striker. Kind of average. Casper Yander, I don't know if the guy who requested to see him is still here, but this is how he looks for the most part. And is still doing bad in the Premier League. Alright, Excelsior is next. We have to deal with European football this season. It's not going to be easy. Cardoso, is he improving? Why does the determination keep going down? Alright, we're gripped by Europa League fever. Send assistant. Signed a guy without scouting, went wrong. I only got one more game in me. My cough has returned, unfortunately. I think it returned after I used a lot of... had to use my lungs a lot yesterday for football. Played a game, practice game yesterday. My coach makes has us play. It's indoor, so boarded. We play a 2-1-2. I'm the one in the midfield that has to run forward and backwards constantly. And by halftime, I was gassed. and we only had I only had one sub for the midfield role as well. All right, team selection. All right, not good that Reyna's out. Guess we'll put Royce there. Put Gunnar on the bench. Moya and Sauk can go on the bench as well. Cardoso starts. Ait Nuri is still injured. So we'll put Ramsdale on the bench for him. And Reyna, I'll put two goalkeepers on the bench actually. Scully. Do I just start the chair? Yeah, I might just start chair. At left back. The cat needs a rest. He's been playing a lot. I think we'll put Kastrup and Sandor to start. Royce and start Kleindienst. I might put Wrights. No, we'll start Gunnar. I know he's in the Silver Stars there, but we're going to start him anyways. Have you got your board to agree to anything? I've not even tried. I don't even know how to find that. I haven't even tried. They've come to me and asked if I wanted to improve the wages of recruitment analysts. But other than that, no. But here we go. For the first time this season. Where's the music? But okay, Europa League. Here's our lineup. Very nice. This table looks really weird. I mean, I guess I see what they're trying to do here. Any Europa League music? I think I can kind of hear it. It's not as loud as the last FM. I've had to increase the game capture to even have you guys be able to hear it. I'm pretty sure the fan noise was louder than the Europa League music. Oh, it's in the club section? Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what the boys can do today. First Europa League game. My first European game on FM26. Can we have some fun? Can we party? Can we get some goals? Here we go. First highlight of the game. Oh, let me get the music on for Twitch lads. What's this? What are these lights on the? Why is the light reflecting on the pitch? Here we go. Kleindienst to Scali. In behind it, Kleindienst. Kleindienst. Gunnar, what a stop by Van Gazel. Gunnar could have scored his first European goal just like that. Would have been beautiful. He's not even comfortable in the position. Eugene Polanski doesn't even play him for the second team, but here he's playing in Europe and almost scores. Scali to Royce. Royce. Scali whips it in. Kleindienst. Kleindienst can't score from either chance. Is this going to be another game of wasted opportunities? Throw in. Gunnar, he's tripped. But the ref can, let's play on. Well, let's play go on. We go again. Kastrup, Gunnar. To Royce. Kleindienst misses. Playing some good football here. Lots of chances, but no goals to show for. Excelsior miraculously got into the Europa League by winning the KMVB Becker. But in their debut, they are struggling with our attack. But it still remains 0-0. All right. Okay, nothing since then though. It's slowed down. Yet Excelsior have not had a shot in general. Keep working hard, guys. We can find it. I think Hack for Gunnar, probably 60 minutes in, is the choice. I might bring on the cat at center back for one of the center backs. I would like to see us do more though. We've been quiet for now like 25 minutes. But here we go. I mean, key highlights you're not going to see as much on the pitch, so there might be some good chances that aren't shown. Gray. Poor ball. And now Thielmann's not the one you're thinking of, is sent in behind. Well, he beats a man. And they score. Sanchez Fernandes, a name so long it doesn't fit on the bar there. And we're losing somehow. It all started with this. Gray, Kastrup just making a blind pass, thinking Sander is open, and they go on the counterattack, leaving us one-on-one. Well, not one-on-one, but Thielmann's has no right to be able to defeat you one-on-one there, Elvedi. But he does, and Fernandes is left wide open. Not even a good strike, but enough to get a goal. We're down. We're down 1-0. Sean Dyche would have been proud of that strike. 6.57 from Elvedi. I'm gonna put Decat in at center back. From that for now. Like we were playing good, and then we've just collapsed. They get one counterattack and score. And this is just going. This has just shifted the momentum to Excelsior. Am I gonna have to go 4-2-2? If nothing happens by the 70th, that's what we're gonna do. Like we had a great first half, but yeah, we've struggled. 4-2-2. Positive. Bring on Stuger. Bring on Reitz. Bring on Honorat. That's all 5 subs. That's... I guess play Reitz as... in this role. Sure. I don't have enough subs now. I guess we go with that. And keep a high press. Again, it's Excelsior with the ball. They were clueless in the first half, but I mean my changes still haven't been made. But we're on the attack still. Cross in from Scully, Kleindienst, and he scores. I mean, a cross into the box leading to a header. I'm gonna keep the changes because I mean the 4-2-2 will. That's basically how I play with the 4-2-2. So I feel like this is no different with what would have happened. So we're back in the game just like that. Freshen things up with some subs. And hopefully we can get a winner in the last 15 here. Keep on pushing. Attacking last 10. I need to see a winner. I need to see a winner in a game we've played well overall in. All right, all very attacking now. Are we going to draw our first Europa League game? It's Europe, you know, no easy games. There are no easy games. As we draw Excelsior. And yet another game we look to outperform our opponents, but we don't do so on the scoreline. Pretty disappointing to lose that. Pretty disappointing. That was not good enough, guys. Not good enough. Some poor results. And I don't want to say it's the formation because it's created chances. It's more so the finishing. and maybe not creating good enough opportunities, maybe? I don't know. But we got to accept that. 1-1 draw to Excelsior. That's one of the easier games on paper as well. So it's not going to be an easy campaign here in Europe. Not going to be an easy campaign. Oops. All right. Let me look at the calendar. Cool. Anyways, let us see. We're gonna end things there though, guys. Of course, we are gonna raid somebody. So just stick around for a little bit and join the raid. I'm gonna go find someone to raid, and that person will be... Let's go with Breezy. Sure, let's go with Breezy. We'll go raid Breezy. Send some love over there. The finishing instinct just isn't there right now. That's going to make automatic last 16 a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, 100%. Anyways, we're going to raid Breezy. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to continue with the season. Hopefully it goes well. Although Frankfurt to start will be difficult. And, you know, lots of European matches tomorrow as well. We'll have to deal with a lot. But hopefully we can do our best. So, hope to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your nights as well. Take care and rest easy. Man, that's annoying.